So today I'm going to be eating something called Budae Jjigae. Now the name Budae Jjigae comes from the word budae, which means kind of like army or a troop, and jjigae, which means stew. Originally, Budae Jjigae comes from the Korean War, so it's not that old of a food, but because it's been around, and it's a food that a lot of the troops ate during the Korean War. And it's a combination of the food that Korean soldiers had at the time with American soldiers' food. So from the Korean soldiers' side, we got things like tofu, green onions, cabbage, and gochugaru, which is red pepper powder. And from the American side, we got other things like Spam, Vienna sausages, American cheese, and 또 뭐 있었지? 하나 더 있었는데. And canned beans. Though these days in Korea, you can have additional ingredients added as well, such as ramen noodles, and if you pay a bit more, pretty much anything else that you want. That's not true. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's because when you're eating Budae Jjigae, it's actually common that it'll splash on you, and some of the ingredients in Budae Jjigae, which I'll talk about in a second, can stain your clothes. So now I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make sure I get some Spam in there. Before I went to Korea, I hated Spam, and I think probably most Americans feel the same way. It's kind of gross, it's overly salty, but once you try it in Korean foods, it's really delicious. So Spam Corporation, if you're listening to this, send me money. Send me Spam. Since this is a stew, it's cooked a long time before you eat it. So all of the flavor of all the ingredients is mixed together with every other ingredient. So you can taste the Spam in the sausage and the sausage in the duck and all the ingredients in the cabbage, and all the flavors go together really nicely. Now, I wasn't born in Korea, but since trying this food, it's become a really big comfort food for me. It's really just relaxing to eat. 뜨겁다는 거, who cares? Something that I should say about this, although it's kind of spicy and it's served really, really hot, and it has a lot of canned foods and Korean foods mixed together, it's a food that pretty much every American would like when they try it. I had a friend who lived in Oregon for a while, and he couldn't eat spicy food or Korean food or anything, and he even liked this dish. This could be something that you can recommend to someone who wants to try Korean food but isn't really interested in experimenting too much. They'd probably still like it. Huge comfort food. Along with this, you'll usually get some sides. They'll be really simple, something like just rice, kimchi, or bean sprouts or something like that. But the main point of this dish is just eating the Budae Jjigae along with the rice. It's pretty good. Yours is better, but if you've ever had kimchi jjigae before, you'll kind of know what this might taste like, so I definitely recommend trying this out as well. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.